Good morning, children. So, yesterday I showed a video based on the graphs on motion. Let us understand it more. I hope you have not understood that. Many of them have said that to explain it again. You know how to plot points on the graph? Suppose I have to plot 3 and 4 on the graph. So, I will see 3 on the x axis and 4 on the y axis. And wherever this 2 meets, I will put a point on there. In the similar way, I can plot many other points on the graph. Okay, this is the way of plotting the points on the graph. Okay, next. So we are going, what is graph? Graph is a pictorial representation of observation. Whatever we are observing, we are converting into data, and that data we are representing pictorially. So that representation is called as graph. In that representation, one will be a dependent variable and other will be independent variable. For example, if I say distance time graph, I have to plot a graph of distance time graph. So time is independent variable and distance is dependent on time. So we are actually, what we are measuring, we are measuring how much distance is covered in a particular time. So distance is dependent on time. So distance is dependent variable and time is independent variable. So in a graph, the x axis will have independent variable and the y axis will have dependent variable. So in graph we are going to study about distance time graph, displacement time graph, velocity time graph and acceleration time graph. Now what is distance time graph? When we are plotting a graph based on the position of an object with respect to time, that is called as distance time graph. Okay, and these graphs are used to find the velocity or speed of an object. Okay, now there are three types of distance time graph. When the body is at rest, when the body is not at all moving, means it's not covering any distance, so it will give a parallel line that is parallel to x-axis. When the body is moving with uniform motion covering equal distances in equal interval of time, it will give a straight line. Okay, okay, it will give a straight line making an angle with the x-axis. And the slope, slope, what is the meaning of slope? The slope of the graph will give the speed of the object. Now how to find the slope of the graph? It will be y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. Take any two points on the x-axis and take any two points on the y-axis, and then the first point will be x1 x and the second point will be x2. In y-axis the first point will be y1 and second point will be y2, and in this way you can find, using the formula, the speed, slope of the graph, and the slope of the graph will give the speed of the object. Okay, then the body is moving with non-uniform speed. When the body is in non-uniform motion, it will give a curve, either decreasing speed or increasing speed. Okay, so greater the angle, greater the slope, and greater will be the speed. Next is displacement time graph. The difference between displacement and distance time graph numerically is same only, but when the body is at rest, the slope will be 0, and the body is moving with uniform speed. The angle between the body will tell you the velocity of an object which body is moving faster. Again, with non-uniform velocity, it will be a curve. Velocity time graph. Velocity will be on the y-axis and time will be on the x-axis. The slope of this graph will give you acceleration. It will give you acceleration. Okay, now area under the graph will give you the distance covered. That you will learn in later. I'll explain you it later. So first understand, when a body is moving a constant speed, okay, the slope will be 0. Okay, when it is moving with a constant velocity, the slope will be 0. Okay, and when a body is changing uniformly, Okay, when the body is changing uniformly, when the body speed velocity is increasing, the slope is said to be positive slope and it gives uniform acceleration. And when it is decreasing, when the speed is decreasing uniformly, it is called as retardation. It is called as retardation. The graph will go down. If the body is not moving uniform with uniform non-uniform, suppose it is with non-uniform velocity, moving with non-uniform velocity, the speed will increase non-uniformly or the speed will decrease non-uniformly. So the graph will be curve moving upwards or the graph will be curve moving downwards. Upward curve will give a positive acceleration, negative curve will give a